We call her the Queen of Facebook. Please welcome the zestful Toastmaster Tabassum Ali to present the session Facebook. Toastmaster Tabassum Ali.
Thank you so much, our wonderful MC of the day, DTM Asha Rani. That was an introduction which I didn't give. So yes, Facebook. Let me ask a question. Which is the most popular, well-read book in the whole world? I know you would have guessed it. Even a pre-primary student would guess that it's Facebook. Now let me ask you the next question. If we can have a poll. Unfortunately, I cannot see all your faces in this presentation of Facebook. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning to one and all from all around the world. Welcome to the session of Facebook by Toastmaster Tabassum Ali. Moderator, can we have a poll? Before I jump into the presentation, let me have a poll. Do you have an account on Facebook? Can we have all the question at one time? Wow, that's like 100%. Let me share the result. It's yes. Great going. That makes my work really easy. Let's have question number 2. Do you have an account on? Yes, we have shared the result. Can we have the next question? Moderator, can we have the next question after this number 1? Question number 2. I've already shared the result. Yes, please launch question number 2. We don't have question number 2. Okay, then let me just ask in the chat mode because I do not see the question number 2 coming up. Okay, does your club have a page on Facebook? Here is the next question. Quickly. Does your club have a page on Facebook? Is it launched? Yes, I can see coming up in the chat. Many of them are answering it. 94, 95, 96% are saying yes. Okay, let me end the poll. So we have a wonderful figure, 89% have their clubs. Kudos to all your clubs. And the ones 11%, I'm sure after this workshop, you would like to have a page of your club on Facebook. Let's have question number 3. I can see a lot of chat coming in also. Yes, yes, yes. Sanjay Mystery says we have a group. Are you a member of other Toastmasters group like Region 11, District 20, Toastmaster Official, Toastmaster Online, Resources? Okay, so 77% participated. Let's end. Okay, share the result. Share result. So we have 62% who are also members of other groups, and 38% said no. Okay, maybe you don't want too many messages coming in, but there are some advantages we'll discuss. Member of other Toastmasters group. Okay, so that ends the poll. Now, how many of you are friends with me on Facebook? That's okay. No need to answer that one. That's not mandatory. How can we effectively use Facebook to promote within Toastmasters and to promote outside Toastmasters? Let me begin with sharing my screen. We will divide it into 4 parts. What is Toastmasters? Why do we need to, what is Facebook? Why do we need Facebook? Where and when can we use it and how can we use it? What and why I'll be just touching upon, but mainly we will discuss where to use it and how to use it. What is Facebook? It's a social networking site. It's a very, very user-friendly interface where we connect with our friends, with our families, and we share photos and some kind of information about each other. It's like you can say Facebook is our electronic identity on the net. It was created, most of us know, by Mark Zuckerberg in the year 2004. And probably he's the person who knows the birthdays of our spouses, remembers them more than we do, or have a better memory than a woman flashing picture on this particular day. You had this meeting. This was a milestone meeting of yours. These are the pictures. So it's really nice that do keep posting pictures and all wow moment, because after a certain number of years, when Facebook flashes those memories, it's really nice to go back and view those pictures again. 9 years, 10 years back. Today, Facebook is the world's largest social network. Yes, over 1 billion users worldwide. So you can imagine the reach that you will be having if you are subscribed on Facebook and you know to use it effectively. Why to use Facebook? It's not only user friendly, it's also very popular. As I said, reaching out to 1 billion people if you can use it properly. Other websites also work integrated with Facebook. As you know, Instagram, WhatsApp, they have been bought by Mark Zuckerberg. So they all are interconnected, and working together in these apps becomes much more easier. Secondly, it can also be used a single Facebook account to sign into different services across web, whether it's Canva, you can log in from Google, from your email, and also you can use Facebook to log in. Now that's typically how a page looks like, but instead of using this page, let's go to the live Facebook page of mine. Yes, I'm sharing my live Facebook page. This is what typically a personal page looks like. As Alina mentioned about the story, you have seen I've uploaded the story where you get to see the number of people who have viewed it, 100, 200, which unlike if you post on a page, you will not get to see on a Facebook page. But stories is something which is catching up in promoting your event. Now you see the main window where you can share a live video. Right now, I'm interacting with you. I can share a live video of our particular webinar that's going on. You can share photographs and videos. You can express your feelings and activity. You can create a room. You can have a live chat room. Like if anybody has seen Nisha Rashid, the champion Region 11 qualifier for the semi-finalist, she is conducting a lot of interviews in her session called Toxopedia. So you can use this to have interviews. Let's create a private room. We can have private chatting sessions. Now, what all are the facilities that is available on Facebook? You can post, make a post, you can share a story, you can have a room, a private room of friends or selective people for chatting like a conference. You can create a page. If you are into selling of businesses, you can create a page. Like how we have pages for, now if you see on the left side, there is a Laugh Out Loud Club. I'm an admin of that club because I'm the president in this current year. Leading Ladies Toastmasters. Here I'm the VP Education. So we have these two clubs, and there is a third club. Right now, I'm not the admin of that club, that is Mayspring. So all the three clubs I belong to have pages on Facebook. You can promote whatever you're doing by buying it, I think $15 or $30. It's very, very nominal if you want to promote your particular field. Generally for Toastmasters, we don't need to promote so much, but if you have some businesses like you have a cooking website, or you have some technological, or you're a coach, you can promote it by the ad. So in 3,000, 10,000 people's profile on the page, it will keep flashing. I could see Udemy ad coming non-stop, and I'm a big procrastinator. I wanted to do these courses, but like I was taking my own time. But just because Udemy kept flashing those ads non-stop, finally I ended up doing 2-3 courses. I didn't go for Skillshare, I didn't go for Coursera, because Udemy was stuck in my mind for the number of ads which kept flashing. So as I said, a procrastinator like me ultimately ended up doing this 2-3 courses from Udemy. Groups, you can have various groups, like you have you have District 20, you have Region 11, you have Toastmaster International Online. All these groups are in Facebook, where you can interact with Toastmasters, not just within your district or within your country. You can interact with Toastmasters worldwide. For any special event, you can create an event. So that event you can share with all your friends can share with their friends. And on the particular date, that event will go on sending you notification that the event is happening. It makes it easier for the attendees to keep in mind, because as Kajetan discussed, that the attention span is so reduced, people will not remember unless and until the advertisement keeps flashing, the notification keeps flashing on your screen. Now, these are the groups, Toastmasters groups. Let me just open it. Okay, I'll go back to my page. Okay, now I'll go in the recent search history. Check for Toastmaster, District 20, District 20, official Toastmasters, Region 11. I have liked all these pages, and so I can post and I can see information what's happening in those pages. Now let's post a picture. Now, whenever I want to share my post in any other groups, I will use this public module. If you see the setting, there is public, friends. If you keep the setting on friends, you can only post it in your page. But if you share it in other pages, it will show as the content is not seen. So you have to keep your setting to public. Now I'll post some picture which I have just taken. Unfortunately, I would have liked to take all your pictures, a group photo of this gallery view, but in webinar it's not possible. So I just took a picture of the trainers before we began this webinar. Let me search where is the picture. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Now I'm going to share this picture. Here is the post and control copy. What's the map? Happening now. This is the PR workshop. And I would like to add Ellen. Yes, here is Ellen, who is tagged in my post. I would like to show some emotions. So let's see. What am I feeling now? Which emotion? Happy, love, lovely. I'll show excited. Excited about this particular event, and here's my photo. These are the presenters. Let's post it with settings on public. So I have posted it on my wall. Yeah, it's taking a bit of a time being live here. Yes, that's posted on my wall. Now I would like to share it in different groups. So let me share it. I want to share it in public, in my newsfeed. It's already in the stories. Yes, if I want to, I can share it in my messenger where I can share one-to-one with each person, share it in a group, share it to a page. Let me share it to a group. So which is the group I would like to share it in? I'll share it in District 20. Ellen, District 20 is restricted, so you'll have to go and accept it over there. Okay. Yeah, here is District 20. District 20. It's a private group, so he has to sanction, write something about it happening now. Happening now, and I have posted it. So if you go to District 20, you'll see the post. So you can go there, like it, and comment it. Now, when you go to these public groups and you like it, so over there, now I'll show you other groups. So what will happen, your post will be trending and it will always be on top. So ensure that if you are posting something in these groups, don't just like it, off and on, keep commenting on it so that your post always remains on top. This is one of the hack and tips how to keep your post always on the top. I'll show you the other groups which generally I share. One is online. If you have a meeting, you can share it in Toastmasters online, or you can share it in Toastmasters International. Here there is Toastmaster International, the official Toastmasters group. Now generally Toastmaster, okay, so this is how Toastmaster International has around 30,000 plus members. Region 11 and District 20 have around 3,000 members. Toastmaster Online has around 8,000. Tech for resources for Toastmasters, they have around 3,000 members. So your reach will go to around these many number of members. Now let's take a club which has a Facebook account. This is Laugh Out Loud Club. This has around 300 members. And here is the statistics which shows people reach. There are around 3,418 people who have reached our account, number of people who have liked it. Now let's see how our last post has done. Here it shows the number of views 6 days ago. How many people have been viewing it? 1,512 people have been reached in these pages. Now, if you want to promote Toastmasters, you can go to one of these groups. But if you want to promote it outside Toastmasters, if you want to have guests coming in, So you have where a lot of local groups. Yes, here you have a lot of local groups. Like for example, we have Sell Your Stuff within Kuwait, or you have a local group, the residents of Salmiya. Because once the physical world opens, and we need to have members who stay in the vicinity or who stay in the Kuwait region to come and attend our meeting. So there are other groups as well, which are where you can target non-Toastmasters. Now, I am a member of Leading Ladies Toastmaster. So generally, we promote our event into expatriate moms of Kuwait, and we have got very good responses from these other groups as well. So now I'll go back to my original screen. Yeah, please excuse, I'm not very tech savvy and I'm still doing it. Okay. Yeah, yes. So this is how you use your Toastmaster page. What is Toastmaster? It's a very, very user-friendly app. Coming to the summary. Why do we need Toastmasters? Because Toastmaster community is very, very active on Facebook. So it is very easy to reach all the Toastmasters around the world. And also you have various groups. If you want to promote it within guest, you can also promote it to the guest. Where do you post it? If you have your personal story, you can publish it. You can share your photos, your videos, you can go live. Even the Zoom, if it cannot be on YouTube, it's live on YouTube, or it can also be live on Facebook as well. You can create an event, you can promote your event on the Messenger with all your friends. And for a club page, there are various Toastmasters group where you can promote your event, your club meetings. There are local groups, as I mentioned, expatriate moms, or you have other groups like Salmiya residents or the ones in the Kuwait, Sell Your Stuff within Kuwait. You can promote your page in those groups. When to promote your event. If you would have followed the PR, they have just 1 hour before they've promoted it. Yesterday, they have promoted it. A few days back, a teaser was given. So because the attention span is so, the social media is bombarded with too much of information. So the attention span is very less. That's why you have to, just before the event, you have to keep on sending reminders or just a small teaser so that it remains in memory. Last, I'll leave you with the acronym. Yes, if you are posting something personal information, you can post it to your friends. If you want audience at large, make your settings to public and don't worry about the content. You don't have to be perfect. You can, because there are too much information happening, just go ahead and post it. There will definitely be certain set of people who are not going to like you. So don't worry about the audience. If you have a content, go ahead and post it. You have to be seen on social media if you want to have good audience or if you want to spread your word across. See, clients and companies, there are people who are following your post on Facebook, on Insta, on all the social media. It is a good prospect if you are looking to further your career. And last, excess of anything is poison. So use social media sparingly, have a work-life balance between your life, your family, and the networking. So with that, I end my presentation and I hope to see you more on Facebook. And let me go to District 20 page and see how many of you have liked the post which I have just posted live for you. Any questions I'll be taking towards the end. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tabassum. That was really, really amazing. And I am a friend of you in Facebook. And I saw that DTM Alan was in the chat. He was saying that you tag him in all your posts. Please tag me as well. I don't want to miss any of your posts. And I love your Facebook stories. Thank you so much for explaining everything. And it seemed, when you explained everything, seemed very, very simple. Thank you so much.